So, so this might be the strangest Marshall haul I've ever come across. Yes, if you saw the thumbnail, now I picked up 2 fragrances at my local Marshalls, yes. 2 fragrances, one getting some hype on TikTok, and the other one, I have no idea what it smells like, what it is, and even if it's a reputable fragrance that somehow ended up at Marshalls. And guys, if you enjoy fragrance, perfume, cologne-related content, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. It truly helps me grow as a channel and helps that YouTube algorithm. But let's get back to the video. So this one, we ended up picking up for $29.99. And this is from the Zodiac collection, Paris Corner, and this is Zodiac Solmaris? Yeah, Zodiac Solmaris. Now, I've seen the bottle on TikTok and Instagram because I love the color teal. Obviously, I'm wearing a teal shirt, but I have no idea what this is supposed to smell like. Based on the bottle, I would guess kind of fruity, sweet, creamy, but just a generic box presentation like most of the Paris Corners. The Paris Corner, they put out some heat, some really fantastic juice, depending on which fragrance you get. I'm a huge fan of their Cahiers line, which I'll put a couple fragrances up above, specifically Cahiers Pistachio. And they make a Torino 21 alternative and a YSLY alternative. That's absolutely fantastic. But yeah, check out the bottle, Solmaris. Unique presentation. There is the logo. Cap clicks into place with all these Zodiac fragrances. Now, we're going to spray it on a strip, tell you what I think, rate it 1 through 10, and go from there. But yeah, the next fragrance, I'm truly, honestly worried about spraying it in my home. Not this one, not this one. Spraying it in my home or even on my skin. So we'll get to that after this one, but great atomizer. I don't remember the Zodiacs having a pressurized atomizer. Right off the bat, perfectly unisex. Very reminiscent of something. The first thing that comes to mind is like Invictus Aqua. Slightly salty, ozonic, marine-like. What is that as it dries down? Definitely a woody, fresh, everyday style fragrance. Again, in this rack store, fragrance haul, whatever you want to call it, a couple of these last fragrances I feel like have been utilizing underrated notes. And I'm almost getting this green-like note, kind of like the previous fragrance, Authentic Night. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. But I don't know if there's like seaweed. There's something reminiscent to my nose, like Megamere. Now, I'm not comparing it to Megamere by any means. It smells nothing like it, but it's almost got this green-like seaweed. What is that? It's good. It's good. It's really good. Is it great? I don't know. I'm going to have to try it on skin. You know what? Screw it. We're going to go on skin. Because I feel like this is one that's going to absolutely change on skin. In the air, it's magic. Magic. Up close on a tester strip, hit or miss. All right, so whatever that is, the woods definitely pops out more on skin. But I'm getting this green kind of seaweedy, oceanic, salty, fresh, marine accord that I can't pinpoint what it is. So for Zodiac Solmaris, we're going to start to look up the notes. I'll be right back. So we've got it pulled up on Fragrantica. Zodiac, Solmaris by Paris Corner for men and women. Marine, salty, aromatic, woodsy, aquatic, fresh, spicy. What's giving it that fresh spice? Is it basil? So this one's got a 4.56 out of 5 with 27 votes. That's a solid, solid, solid rating. Now, the brief description, it's a unisex fragrance that invokes the spirit of the sea, opens up with ginger and sea salt. Perfect. So the notes. Top notes of sea salt and ginger. Middle notes of aquatic notes and algae. Okay. Algae. I don't think I've ever seen that in another fragrance. That's given it that weird, not weird in a bad sense, but just different sort of vibe. Cedarwood, oak moss, vetiver. Yeah, I get a little bit of that oak moss too. Definitely the woods. I would have guessed sandalwood, but everybody's saying it leans more masculine according to the rankings. Moderate sillage, long-lasting longevity. I could tell once I sprayed it in the air, it's going to linger around. It's going to project. Wow, so they are comparing it to Megamere. Interesting. 7 upvotes. I think it's just the algae and seaweed. The number one is La Sel Diesi Izzy Miyagi. I think it's closer to that, to be honest. The ginger, the sea salt, closer to that vibe. Very fresh, aromatic, ozonic. It's not a loud fragrance. I feel like Megamere is deeper, darker, richer with that amber accord. And then it's comparing it to L1212 Blanc or L1212 White, Lacoste. So the first comment, 6 minutes ago. I don't know why I like it. Being so unnatural and strange, it reminds me of La Sel Diezi and Megamere. So yeah, it's funny that I said that because Megamere is a standout sea salty aquatic style fragrance, but Megamere, in my opinion, is better than both of those fragrances. Another comment, this is beautiful. You can pick up some Megamere, Ganymede, and maybe a bit of Nautica Voyage X the Cucumber, retaining all the best parts with a nice creamy dry down. It is a creamy dry down. That's why I thought initially it was sandalwood, not cedarwood. But I think as a cheap, affordable fragrance, they nailed this DNA. If you're looking for something different, let's be honest, a lot of aquatic fragrances smell so similar. This adds a couple different nuances to it to make it slightly different, unique, mass appealing, and probably an 8-hour performer. First impressions, by far, I gotta give it a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, 7.5 out of 10 for Zodiac by Paris Corner, Solmaris. All right, so now this is the one I've been waiting for. No plastic wrap on it. I saw it in the case at Marshall's, and I'm gonna try and put some B-roll up of that footage. No idea what this is called. Shaik Su? Eau de Parfum Spray 1.7 ounce. So check out the presentation. So again, no plastic wrap. It was kind of opened at the top, but I paid $7.99 for this one. Now, comment down below if you know what this fragrance is. But again, I couldn't find any information about it. All right, so the bottle's kind of scratched up. It looks like it might be missing a little juice. It's a 50 ml made in the UAE. Cheap plastic cap, very stock-esque. Very stock-ish. What's the word I'm looking for, gents? I don't know if I want to spray this, but we have to for science. Wide mist atomizer. Ooh, reminds me of something. It's not bad, but there's something very chemically forward. Do you think this is just chemicals, Chad? Chad, am I gonna be okay? I mean, it's good. It's not great. It didn't knock my socks off. Something very pungent. Yeah, no. I will not be wearing that. 4.5 out of 10 for whatever this is. Comment down below, chat, if you know exactly what this fragrance is. Yeah, 4 out of 10. All right, now that my nose is absolutely cooked, that's gonna just be a cool collector's piece. I gotta put that on a different shelf away from everything else. But yeah, those are the 2 fragrances. Well, one of many fragrances I picked up from the rack store. And guys, hit that subscribe button, turn on all notifications again so you don't miss the next drop. Also, give this video a thumbs up. It means the world to me. I truly appreciate you guys for watching till the end. Much love as always. But stay clean, stay fresh, and the world is yo. We'll talk soon, guys.